Alright guys, RHC here back with another figure pickup video. Gonna try to do as many as I can within one night. You'll probably end up seeing these during the day because I'm a night owl. And when I upload videos that late, I don't know how many of you are actually online to see them. Or maybe just, I don't know, I'm just gonna try what I can. Might post them when I get them done, but it's just a lot of work editing them, and that's why I'm doing them separate. Still do a little bit of editing, make them look nice, but other than that, this video is going to be focused on one of my other favorite toy lines, which most of you know I love Ninja Turtles and wrestling, from WCW to, the WWF, which, WWE and TNA. But my other favorite toy line, I'd probably say my third favorite, because Ninja Turtles, that'd be number one. Second would be wrestling. My third would be Power Rangers, which I do have a few Power Ranger videos here on this account. A few Megazord reviews, and then I have a video where I was hanging out with my nephew, letting him play some of my old toys, which I had a lot of old Power Ranger stuff. So as of late, I've been trying to actually pick up some Power Ranger stuff that I don't have, and a few Power Ranger stuff that I actually do have, but is in better shape than what I currently have, because a lot of my figures are very damaged, especially my Mighty Morphin ones, because my friends. I had friends who were younger than me that did not look after my toys, and sometimes they let other people touch my toys when I wasn't watching. And also they couldn't trust them that well to borrow my toys without losing pieces to them or breaking them. But oh well, that's childhood, man. Okay, so I'll get into my little memory lane some other time. I actually decided to pick up the Automorphin figures, which I actually do have these. Actually, the first set of the Automorphers from 1994, the first figures I ever had owned. These ones I bought right off a lot on eBay, all 6 figures, as you can see. Gotta trump them all in one hand. There you go. I'll just hold them all separately. That doesn't work, hold them all at the same time, but because basically I have these back in my bedroom. They're all chip paint. Red Ranger and Pink Ranger both missing legs. Green Ranger's missing his shield. They're all missing their weapons. So it's like, really, that's the only reason I actually picked these up, to be honest. Now, because I thought these are better looking. Eventually I want to get rid of the broken ones. But they were an important part of my childhood. And they're actually some of the old figures I have in my collection. I don't even have a lot of my old TMNT stuff anymore. And it sucks I don't. I wish I did. I understand the value of toys much better now as an adult than I did as a kid, but, what can you do? There's kids who do keep better track of their toys. I started taking better track of my toys as I got older, but that's why I'm just, buying these ones. So anyways, they're the Automorph figures, and I'm going to do a little bit of a review here. They do still work. I can morph them by flipping their heads back. Mastodon! Where's Zack, the first Black Ranger? And Kimberly, the first Pink Ranger. Pterodactyl! Sorry, I did my best impression of her. I can't really do the girl's voice as good as the men's. And then Billy, the original Blue Ranger. Triceratops! His does not want to work as well. I have to kind of help it a little. The rest of them all work fine. Oh yeah, Kimberly's kind of got some discoloring in the paint. I guess the guy who owned these before me did a good job of taking care of them. Like these parts would usually chip off very fast. These could chip. The paint on the hands would usually chip, on the gloves would chip. The only problem really is just there's a lot of brown and yellow into the paint on all these figures. Some you can't really notice it, others you can. Like the Pink Ranger, like I said, she's probably got the worst of the kind of deteriorating paint. You maybe can't tell that well. I'll try to do a better review sometime. Of course, there's Trini, the original Yellow Ranger. Saber-tooth Tiger! My favorite of the Power Rangers. The original Red Ranger, Jason Tyrannosaurus. Works pretty good. And of course, everybody's favorite. And he's one of my, Jason is my favorite of the Power Rangers, but of Mighty Morphin. But Tommy, I would have to say, is my favorite Power Ranger of all time. Of course, here he goes. And of course, if I would have gone order, he would have gone first. But it didn't really matter because, he wasn't in the team until much later because he was the evil Ranger. He was turned evil, then turned good, so on and so on. Dragon Zord! Really cool. And of course, unlike the rest of the Rangers, he does come with his shield, which you can't put on the other Rangers. When they're all morphed, they all can wear it. Jason has worn it many times. Because in the original Sentai, the Red Ranger was actually, the younger brother of the Green Ranger, and eventually took the Green Ranger's powers after the Green Ranger had died, compared to, in My Morphin, the Red Ranger took the Green Ranger's powers for a while, that's the Green Ranger had to leave, and blah 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 blah, go look it up. Anyways, you can put on Jason. Zach has worn it because they did some extra footage for our version of the show, because the Sentai had already ended, and My Morphin need more Sentai footage, so whatever. And then you can put on Billy, who, they made a figure later on with all the male Rangers wearing the dragon shield. And yes, the females can wear it too, but here's the funny thing. When you do put them in their unmorphed forms, the females cannot wear it, like, if Kimberly's got her, her regular head showing, she can't wear the shield. I mean, Tommy can wear it fine because they molded it right to where he can wear it when he's not morphed, but the male Rangers are the only ones that can wear it when they're unmorphed, so yeah, there you go. And the weapons are in the bag, all the original weapons. I'll try to do, like I said, I'll try to review them, because I want to get through this little pickup video with the rest of this, plus the rest of the stuff I picked up. Plus, I want to be able to compare these with the ones I had as a kid. So I'll move these guys off this side. So, really, the figures were cool. I like the original Power Rangers. Had a few of the 8-inch figures too. Not a whole lot of them. Mostly like a few, like the talking ones and stuff. But what really got me into Power Rangers was the Zords. I mean, if it weren't for that, I probably would have still loved TMNT more than Power Rangers. And I love TMNT anyway, but as a kid, my interests changed from Ninja Turtles to Power Rangers to wrestling. I mean, I got into Pokemon, and I still like Pokemon somewhat, but not as much. But anyways, I picked up Zords. So I'm going to kind of go out of order here, because I'm going from when I had picked these up. I wanted this one as badly as a kid, the Shogun Megazord. Because I had the Ninja Megazord, the original one I had as a kid. It's broken, beat up. Still the Falcon Zord, it's kind of broken too. And everything's good, working order. Stickers are all good. All the Zords are in one piece. I have most of the weapons that go with it, because along with the sword that's in the hand, I also have some of the weapons for the other Zords. Just a few, because the guy who sold me these sold this Megazord to me on eBay only had the shield for the Red Ranger Zord, and only had like a weapon for the Yellow Ranger Zord. But otherwise, everything's good. If I ever hunt those weapons down, I mean, I'll try, but I'll still do a review regardless. I'm just gonna wait till I replace these stickers, because but the next couple of sets of Zords, I really do want to change the stickers, because if you remember the Mighty Morphin toys, they did not really go Sentai accurate with how they appeared in the series. Like, for one, this should be a white arm, not a pink arm, but they made it pink because they figured they were going to have the Pink Ranger pilot the Zord, but since the Sentai, it was a white Zord, not a pink Zord, because it was based off what we call the Alien Rangers here in the US, but it was called, excuse me if I butchered this, I don't speak Japanese, Kaka Ranger. I hope I didn't say that wrong, because that kind of sounds a little dirty. But anyways, yeah, so, I mean, without giving you any more info you can look up yourself, I mean, other than that, so I'm going to probably replace the sticker so I get the Sentai accurate stickers from reprolabels.com. I'll put a link in the description. I haven't bought anything from them yet, but I'm going to try to get the stickers for this Megazord. But really, it doesn't need as bad. I mean, I don't need to really replace stickers. I just want to just to give it more of that more show accurate appearance. I mean, can't really do anything about the Zord unless I want to paint the Zord, but if I wanted it really accurate, I'd go try to find the Japanese one. And the Sentai Shogun Megazord is really expensive, and it's gonna be hard to get it. So I like this. I mean, I'm happy with it. If I ever did want the Sentai one, I would wait till I had more money. Okay, next, I was able to get the Thunder Megazords, which were from the second season of Mighty Morphin, or from the Dire Ranger Sentai that they were taken from. Go figure. The White Tiger Zord, complete with White Ranger figure. I mean, everything works, and unlike the rest of the stuff that I had bought used, this was new in box. There was no problems with it. Everything still works. I've got batteries in it to make noises. See, everything still works. I just put fresh batteries in it when I got it. The unit may notice there are some stickers missing just because I don't know if maybe the adhesive on the stickers had worn off for not, being used. Because like I said, this was actually in the box. The box was sealed. And I will show the boxes for this. I don't have the box for the Shogun Megazord, but I do have the box for this. And the next thing I will show you, which is actually is two separate things, because I had owned the White Tiger Zord and the Red Tiger Zord as a kid. Never had the Thunder Assault team, and didn't really eventually keep mine. So I'm glad to have this White Tiger Zord. But one I had actually got broken. So, and that was years and years ago when I was a kid. Like, it was 1995 when I got mine. Like for my birthday. So cool. I'm glad to have this. Does transform everything. Everything works fine. No problems with the joints or anything. Because like I said, it was new in box. White Ranger's very, works pretty good. His shield on everything. Got Saba in his hand. And I'll review him when I do the White Tiger review. Like I said, I got to really replace stickers. Try to get some Sentai stuff accurate sticker for him since he needs them anyway. So I'll get to that soon. When I can. I got other stuff I want to collect. And finally, here we got the Thunder Megazord, which, oh my god, I did not realize how massive this Zord is. I mean, when you compare him to the White Tiger Zord, pretty big. And then to the Shogun Megazord, because I thought he'd be maybe in the same scale. I mean, huge. I mean, in the show, if they did appear together in the Sentai, so I know there were some Sentai team-ups, so Die Ranger and Kaka Ranger might have appeared together. They would have been close to the same size, but wow. Because the Red Dragon Zord itself is pretty big, I guess. Of course, if you remember, for any of you that did collect Power Ranger toys as a kid, you had to usually buy the Red Dragon Zord and the Thunder Assault Team separately. Which I kind of did, but I bought them from the same seller on eBay, so got both the boxes for the Red Dragon Zord and the Thunder Assault Team in back of my bedroom. Most stuff is there. You may notice that there's like the orb is missing on top. That kind of makes it look like it's like a Roman gladiator, kind of samurai in a way. But I'm gonna have to hunt that down on eBay. And there's also some broken parts in this I need to fix, like my Red Dragon's head kind of missing some pieces, like the horns of the dragon. Like I said, I want to get the stickers replaced because stickers are starting to peel off. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like the Firebird Zord. I mean, and plus I just don't like the Mighty Morphin stickers all that much. All the Thunderbolts and stuff. I mean, that's alright, but I would like the Sentai stickers better. The Triple Labels does actually have the stickers, making them look so accurate, like I mentioned. So, and they kind of range in price. Some go for like $20, others for less because they sell them in sets. Like they sell for the Megazord sets or the Tiger Zord set, or they'll sell like just the 2 stickers for the legs, for the Unicorn and the Griffin, and so on and so on. So when I can, I'll place the stickers. I got it. This is how I display it. I don't display it as the Red Dragon Zord with the Thunder Assault Team, and I'll do that in a review when I do get around to that. I mean, it'll be soon. The Shogun Megazord I would review pretty soon, but I want to get a new Falcon Zord to go with it because my Falcon Zord, like I said, is beat up. It's not in one piece, and I like the new one. So when I'm ready to do that review, and if I do decide to get the stickers, just the new stickers. Otherwise, like I said, stickers are good, and I'll review it. But for now, or I'm at least going to wait till I get a better camcorder because doing it with an iPod sucks. So I'd like to be able to have you mostly focus on the Zord, not so much me, but oh well, whatever. I'll still do figure pickup videos until then. I'll show you all the new stuff in my collection. So there you guys go. My Power Ranger pickups. I hope you guys liked them. I hope to actually get some more Zords. I like to kind of try to get some Zeo Zords. I have nothing in Turbo when it comes to the Zords. There are other scenes I like. Like I like Dino Thunder. I kind of like Samurai. I'll admit Samurai's got some cool Zords, but the show is a little corny. But, and there are a few other seasons I kind of do like. I mean, I'm slowly kind of getting back to where I'm loving Power Rangers again. I mean, the 20th anniversary is next year, so that's pretty cool to actually see how it has gone that long. I mean, because you got to remember that this was from the Sentai, and the Sentai was back in the 70s long before we got Mighty Morphin. The first season that was adapted from Jew Ranger. Or Zoo Ranger, if you don't know how to pronounce it in Japanese. I thought it was Zoo Ranger, then I found it was Jew Ranger, so. Alright, so yeah, there you go. I'm going to try to get up another figure pickup video, and of course, maybe it's Ninja Turtles, and maybe wrestling, it depends. I picked up a lot of wrestling stuff. I picked up a lot of Ninja Turtles too, so might be a Ninja Turtle video next. It just depends, so anyways guys, as always, thanks for watching, and rock on.